everyone, welcome back. It's Creations with AG, and in the next 3 videos for hairstyling, I'll be showing you ways to curl your doll's hair. So on Blair, I'll be showing you just how to maintain the hair, keep it nice if it's already still curly, and on Leah, I'll be showing you 3 techniques on how to get the curls back. So let's get started. First of all, as I showed you guys the dolls, they're not in very good outfits. I mean, Leah's is cute, but Blair is like basically just wearing a dress without the tights or anything, so she looks kind of weird. The first doll I'm going to be showing you is Leah. So this is going to be how to fix your doll's hair. So step 1 to doing pretty much any makeovers on your doll is you're going to want to undress her. So that's just what I'm doing right here with Leah, because I feel like I don't want to get their clothes damaged, or it'll just be so much more lightweight. And then behind me I have a towel, which I'm going to wrap her in. So if you don't want to take the doll's underwear off, that's completely fine. I'm not going to be taking them off, but as you can see, I don't have any earrings in her hair, so let's wrap her in the towel. So basically how I'm doing this is I'm just getting a classic hand towel, and I'm just going to put Leah in it. Make sure there is plenty of room for her head to be sticking out from the towel. That way, if you wrap her head, you won't be able to get to the hair, and that's the main point. So how I'm going to do this is I'm just going to tuck like this, and that's one of the ways you can do it. So you can put her arms like this to hold the towel if you're okay with her arms getting wet. Another way to do it is you can put her arms inside of it, so just like kind of like a swaddle sort of thing if you guys have had any experience with baby dolls. So you'll just kind of wrap her like this, and I just find that this works best for me when I'm taking care of my dolls. And then I like it to be extra tight around the neck, so I'll gently be very gentle with your doll in this process. Flip her over, I'll grab a bobby pin, and I will just hold back the towel like this. And now Leah is all ready to do some stuff. Guys, I'll be showing you 3 ways to redo your doll's curls, and 2 of them are ways you can do it if your doll's hair is like completely ruined, in quotations. And this way is basically just if you think that your doll's hair has some life left in it and it doesn't need the curling techniques. So let's go ahead and show that idea first. So right now we are in my bathroom area where I will be doing the first in all of the steps on my dolls, because I just feel like it has a nice counter and it can get wet, and I don't want to have to put a towel down on carpet or worry about it getting wet in the hardwood floors or whatever you guys have. This just works best for me. Feel free to do whatever is possible and works best for you. So here is the first method, and this won't work for everyone. So this is just going to determine if this doesn't work for you, like you try this and your doll's hair is still straight, then I have 2 methods that will definitely, if you do them correctly, work. But this one is just a good test because this could save you a lot of time for the future. So first of all, I'm going to be going over to my sink and getting some fresh water in my spray bottle, because when you're going to get your doll's hair wet, you really don't want to have old water that's musty and mildewy and stinky. So let's go ahead and do that first. I'm putting lots of water in my spray bottle because I want it to last for all these things I'm going to show you guys, but you guys won't need as much. Make sure to also do this to get what water is left in the tube out if you haven't put fresh water in your spray bottle recently. So now it's time to try the first curling technique. So right now I'm putting down the Our Generation hair styling seat, but if you don't have this, this is definitely 100% not an essential. You can just unwrap your doll's arms if they're wrapped up to prop her up how you would usually do her hair. So I'm actually going to be doing that anyway, unwrapping Leah from the towel, sitting her down, and then I'll put her hair back. And for this chair, I like to kind of, sorry, you guys can't see that, put her hands on the bars to prop her up a bit more. I just feel like it works better. So this is how she's looking so far. So I'm actually really happy with this view I have Leah in right now. My tripod gets so tall. Like right now I have it propped up and it's like as tall as me. So Leah just has the towel in front of her, as you can see in her mirror reflection. It looks so cute. So let's go ahead and start. So here I decided to move Leah to sitting on a box just because I wanted to have a better angle and get to her easier. And I'm just tucking the towel back behind her, and now this is how she looks. Now we can get to the hair part. So now I'm just removing the braids from her hair. As you can see, I'm doing it on this side right here, and you don't want to have any braids left in her hair. That way you can curl it all really nicely and evenly. So the first step that you're going to want to do is just gently mist your doll's hair. So I know some people don't brush their doll's hair with water, but at the end of the video, I will be sharing some tips on how to better take care of your doll's hair, and one of them is definitely to brush it with water. So that's just what I'm doing. Instead of gently misting it, I am adding a lot extra water than I usually would. I gently mist it at first, but I'm just going to brush through it, and then I'm going to add more and more water until it's wet, but you don't want it to feel like you just put it in the sink. I hope that's not too confusing. So this is how it looks so far. It's just gently wet, and I'm going to wet the sides a little bit more. And rotate her and get this side right here. Now I'm all done brushing out. Just make sure there's no tangles, and I'm going to get it a little bit more wet. Actually, a lot more. So this is how it looks. Do one more quick brush through so the water's evenly proportioned. And I'm going to be showing you how Leah's hair looks. So Leah's hair used to be wavy, and this is it now. The ends are pretty rough, and it is very straight. I actually really enjoy it being straight, but sometimes you want it to be curled again, and I definitely do right now for this demonstration. So this doesn't actually work on my Leah anymore because her hair is just so damaged, but I'll show it, and you guys definitely please try this on your doll. So I'm getting a piece that I want to be the curl. I am brushing it out, and as you can see, you can't see, there you can, Leah's hair is turning this way. So I'm just going to curl it like this. And now I have her hair in this really tight curl. Here's how it looks from top to bottom. And now what you're going to do is just kind of run your hand along it to make it really tight. And after you've done that, make sure the whole thing is curled, and what you're just going to do is let go. So this made a kind of curl on Leah, but it looks super weird and just weird in general. So this doesn't work on Leah anymore. But if that made a pretty curl on your doll, then continue to do that all the way around her head. Please, please, please don't do this on a doll that has already curly hair, that is still in great curl condition. I'll explain why later on, but this is for doll's hair who is already messed up. So you're just going to do that all the way around. This is called finger curling, and make sure it's really wet and your piece is brushed out. And hopefully by the time you get around the whole head, your doll will have curly hair again. Make sure to let it dry completely before playing with her. And back when I could actually do this on Leah's hair, it would take about an hour to dry completely, I think. And it would stay in on different amount of times depending on how much I played with Leah. So I would have to just say that it depends on how much you play with this doll that you're doing this to. But if you are picking her up and shaking her around a lot, the curls will fall out quicker. And if you are gentle when dressing her, they won't fall out as much. So you might have to do this depending on how much you play with your doll. And once you get the hang of it, it really doesn't take very long. It's just brush, twist, release, brush, twist all the way around her head. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope this video was helpful for you. And if this didn't work on your doll, don't be disappointed, because stay tuned. I will have more videos coming out on how to curl your doll's hair if this didn't work. Have a great rest of your day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye!